What up, world? What up, everybody out there watching? This is 3 Men Talk, show where we just talk about real shit in a real way. 3 guys covering the same cloth, bringing you the topics of the day. Right to my left, J Rock, in the middle, the owner of this fine establishment, our repair Savannah in Richmond Hill. And on my other left is J Trey, aka Young Yoda. Yo, alright, so today, and once again, I'm Raz. I ain't say that, I'm Raz though. So, first topic, black gun ownership, and it's on the rise. And it's on the rise. I saw it, so like an NBC article earlier. It was, I think it said in the Trump era, black gun ownership is on the rise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess why, like y'all gun owners, I ain't got one yet. I'm gonna get one soon. So like, why?
Get on that.
Yeah, I did. Like, why is it on the rise? You know what I'm saying? Should it be on the rise? Should every black person have a gun?
Most definitely. It ain't even you have to put race into it at all, period. Okay. I think everybody should have a gun, period. But black people most definitely. Why? Because kind of seems like we're targets. Not to mention all the violence that goes on and everything that's happening out here on a day-to-day basis. If you are legal to carry, you learn the rules and regulations, the policies, and really the how to, you know, the everyday use of a firearm. I think personally you should definitely be carrying. I will leave my phone, my wallet, my keys before I walk outside without my gun. That's just that. I've done it. I've done it. I'm like, gun check. I'm good. We good. If I leave my gun, I feel naked. I can fight. But especially when it's like I came from California. I'm from Cali. Shout out to Cali. I love it. But I hate the gun laws. The gun laws for California are it's so strict and so regulated that owning a gun in California is just ridiculous. It's pretty stupid to do it anyway. Because if you get caught with a firearm out there, you could be legal, law-abiding citizen, and still be considered a criminal carrying a weapon. When you living in a state like Georgia, where I can sell you my gun today with only really I don't need nothing. Only to look at your ID to know that you're 21. I sell you my gun. Period. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a crazy law that it's allowed, but it's done that way, which means that anybody can have a firearm. Anyone in the state of Georgia, anyway. So at the end of the day, if you out here without one, you should probably have one because you never know who's going to have one.
I seen a guy at a bar one night. I seen him drinking quite a few. With a strap on his side. I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Hey.
Right. I didn't get that. You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
I'm guilty of that shit. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of guilty.
So why is it like? So why is it that people want to take race out of like gun ownership, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said it at first, like it don't matter if it's black or white. And I've watched a lot of videos, and it seems like black people and white people say the same thing. It's not about race, but it is about race a little bit because like for a long time, black people couldn't own guns, and it's a lot of people, mothers growing up say you don't need a gun. It's a lot of like underlying subliminal messages for black people to say you don't need a gun.
That's because
everybody around you got a gun.
Everybody got one.
That's because
that's a very good point.
When you grow up where the majority of black people grew up, the only time that they ever seen somebody else that was black have a firearm is usually illegally owned.
I correct you on that.
No, it may not be, but perception of it is illegally owned.
I grew up in the country. I knew how to shoot a rifle before I knew how to shoot a handgun.
But that's normal.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying like, but in the woods, there's guns. I mean, people in the woods usually, everybody got a gun. Like, grandma got a gun. You know what I'm saying? But might not be rolling with that gun. Like, now my family in like Philly, it was different. My older cousin, which is a female, was the one with the gun that when we went out. She had the strap. And if you meet her, you wouldn't even believe she owns a strap. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think that reflects the environment also. You know what I'm saying? Like where you were brought up at. But you made a good point though. It's interesting that we were basically shunned away from owning guns. You know what I'm saying? That's damn. I never thought about that per se in that respect, because I believe if you can have one, I believe you should have one.
Right, because I tried to get a concealed carry in North Carolina, and I had to go to the sheriff's office, and they had to sign off on it and say,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you can have it. And the lady made a comment, like a little smart comment, and she was like, it's rare to see a young man with a clean record. You know what I'm saying? And clear is because I'm black.
She didn't say the full content of it.
Yeah, I know, right? She
very rare.
Yeah. That's because I'm black.
Like we gotta, like why we? I deal with the same nonsense. It's like it depends on what I'm feeling that day. If I'm in a good mood, if I'm not, what do you mean by that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's be more specific, man. I just want to understand the content of your statement. That's when they look at you like you're crazy. Go to fumbling and shit, but I'm not the one who spewed that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, truthfully, if we want to go there, if we look at history, I should be more afraid of you, ma'am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should block my door when you walk close to my motherfucking door. When little Tommy comes up, I should be click, 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 click. You know what I'm saying? If I go to history to look at what I should do, you know, just because of that, I'm going to get one tomorrow.
I got a few for sale. I'm just saying. I got quite a few. So every day is, I got one for every day of the week, and I consider every day of the week to carry two at all times.
But let me ask you, are you carrying for protection? Are you carrying for defense? Because I like, you said something like when old boy got elected, I don't know about you or you two, I just started seeing more people, you know what I'm saying, walking around with straps. And I'm looking at these people. Ain't no fight in you. Zero fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody, like I think like some people I've seen, somebody can take your strap. They wanted your strap. You know, because a split second can take a punk to being a killer.
Yeah.
You scared enough, you will light somebody ass up.
Yeah.
And deal with repercussions later. You know? I'd rather, quote, rap again, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Yeah. Any day of the motherfucking week.
Wow.
And I don't dwell in that negative light. I don't look for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have more to lose. I don't have shit to prove per se. I got more to lose. Like my kids need me out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be fighting no cases and shit like that.
Right.
But if a bitch, like, you know, what do I do if somebody potentially, you know, threatens my life?
You say that, and you ask a question because I carry every day for protection, but it's like the time that we were driving, me and my family, 2 children, my wife is driving, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. We're coming from Savannah, actually we were coming from Eaton. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and traffic for some strange reason, but there was a part in the road where they started doing construction. So that road started turning into one lane. We're in the lane already where everyone else has to merge in. We're right behind a pickup truck. There's a vehicle on the left-hand side of us, and it decides, instead of just waiting to go behind us, it wants to drive in the lane where the cones are to try to jump in front of us. Now the pickup truck noticed it, my wife noticed it, so what did she do? She was starting to push the brake, but the pickup truck hit his brake so that the dude couldn't jump in front of us. So this guy on the side gets pissed off. He starts trying to like slow up and hit the gas and slow up to try to edge his way in, and my wife was like, nah man, just get to the back. Alright. So then he stops, goes around us. Now on the right hand side is a gutter lane. The gutter lane, he tries to just gun it to get in front of the truck. And the truck, they are like inches away from hitting each other because this dude wasn't trying to back down. He tries to jump over, the truck wasn't having it. So he ended up just driving all the way down on the gutter lane, cutting everybody off until there was an opening. He jumped in. We was just like, whatever. So we start driving down. We get on the highway. Well, we notice that the same damn car is right in front of us. So we like, whatever. We going home. I guess at some point this dude believed that we were following him. Whatever. We're going home. We took a right. He took a right, but he was in front of us, so he thought we was following him. That's fine. As soon as we got to this light, he was in front of us. We had on our blinker already before we even got to the light. He got in that lane to turn left as well, turn left. He thought we were following. He slams on his brakes. My wife's driving. He didn't see my wife, or he didn't see me. He saw my wife only driving because I was leaning back. He jumps out of the car after he slammed on the brakes. My wife slams on her brakes because he completely stopped. Middle of the street. He jumps out of the car, comes running up to her window. Mind you, he doesn't know I'm in the car. My wife has tinted windows. He's coming to bang on the window, and in my mind I'm saying to myself, this is Georgia. I'm from Cali. In Cali, if you do this, the majority of the people in Cali, they gonna ride dirty anyway, because in Cali, the gun laws are, your gun has to be in the trunk, in a case, with a lock, magazine out, and inside of the glove compartment, locked. In Georgia, you riding, you got it.
Yeah, ready.
So, I was ready. I have, at that particular day, like every day, I literally usually have one on my ankle and one on my side. So that particular day, I had my pants on, I had one on my ankle, one on my side. Jumped out the car because he's banging on her window, pointed the gun at this dude. Yo, get back in your car. You don't want this problem. He's black. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to allow you the opportunity to go home. He starts walking towards me like I ain't strapped and pointing at you already.
We think it's bitching you.
But my shit already cocked and ready to go. I never have to actually cock my shit. It's already one in the chamber. Then, because he has his brother in the vehicle, and the only reason why I know it's his brother is because his mom was in the vehicle as well, and she got out after. Got the gun pointing at this dude. His brother jumps out of the passenger side and starts coming towards me. As soon as he got out, I pulled the one from my ankle. Now I got both of them, and my other one that I pulled from my ankle actually has a laser, so I pointed that shit at his forehead, and I was like, yo, you do not want this problem. Today will be the last day you breathe, and I'm not going to just walk away, you know, and let this shit happen. My kids is in the car for one, so regardless of how you feel, I felt threatened. I'd have got off anyway. Honestly, as soon as you got out of your fucking car, my kids is in my car. I don't know what you got. This is Georgia. I don't know what the fuck you got. So I can shoot on sight.
Correct.
As soon as you got out your car, banged on my wife's window, nigga, it'd have been a wrap. I was trying to give you the chance. Then his mama jumps out the car and actually started approaching me. Now, I don't trust you either, lady. I don't trust you either.
Right.
I don't know if you got a taser. I don't know. You can get it too.
That's a treat at the fruit stand.
Right.
So, and then she's like, those are my sons. Don't shoot. Please don't kill them. Well, you better tell your fucking sons to get their ass back in that fucking car.
Right.
Because today will be the last day. And so it happened. Everybody. See, but the driver wasn't listening. This dude just kept walking towards the car, but he looked like he was reaching in there. I had to yell out, dude, trust me when I say, if you come out of that vehicle and anything in your hands, I'm fucking shooting you. It's not going to be a hesitation in my mind. I'm going to shoot. It could be a cell phone. I don't give a fuck what it is. At this point, I feel like the officer. I feel like how the police feel. Like, I don't know what the fuck he had in his hand. I can't see that far. He had something. Your ass getting shot.
The good officers.
The good officers.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know you, but he was heated at the moment, so I had to get out of the car threatened. I felt threatened, but that's why, even since that day, it don't matter. I come out of the house. If I even attempted to drive down the street and I go, oh, I'm hitting at you, I'm going back. I don't care. So I will leave my phone at home and be like, I got a phone at work.
Right.
I ain't leaving that shit. And I got a gun at work. But I feel more, because road rage is something that fucking happens daily. I came from South Carolina, and just because I'm driving a fucking Mustang don't mean I'm trying to race your ass every goddamn chance I get. Like, it don't mean that. But I had a dude in the van cut me off, and then when you cut me off because I'm driving 75 miles per hour on a 70, and you decide you want to do fucking 90, but the rest of the road is open. But because I'm in the farthest lane to the left, and you decide, I want your ass to go up faster.
Right.
You gonna ride my ass, and I ain't moving. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing 75, nigga. I'm doing the speed limit and some. So if you want to go faster, roll your ass around.
Like, how do you even remember this shit? Because I go through shit like this, and I forget it the next second.
No, I don't get that. Because every day, if I have to take this shit happens all the time. If I have to take a long drive, this shit if for some reason it happens, my wife be in the car, she'd be like, why the fuck when you drive, somebody always come and fucking with you? And I'd be like, I don't know. It's the same thing. I drove to my buddy's house in Atlanta. Actually, this particular day, this van, and it's for some reason it's always a fucking van. It's always a van that want to speed. This motherfucking van drove like 90, 98 miles per hour, came up to the rear of my fucking bumper, hit the brakes, drove around, and then hit his brakes in front of me because I wasn't going his speed.
Damn.
So
you didn't get over.
Like, I didn't get over like I was like he wanted me to.
Felt you was supposed to.
Give a fuck about that. So what I do?
I know, right?
So what I do? My shit definitely got more horsepower than yours, but I drove around, got in front of him, hit the brake. Bitch, you want to play this game? We can play this game. No, we can play this game. Then
somebody has to.
Oh no. Oh, it was a bigger man. Then we start driving up. Dude want to throw a water bottle at my shit. Okay, fine. I roll my window down. Nigga, I can spit bullets at your shit. As soon as I pointed that Let me tell you what happened after that though. For some strange reason, there's a police officer. There's a police officer sitting on the side of the road, parked. I saw his fucking car. I seen his car when I was passing. He was pointed the opposite direction. The van, hurry up, drove into the ditch to go tell him. No. So you already know a nigga was doing about 180. I said, oh, we gotta go. Now he fears for his life.
Right.
But at the instant, like again, I got kids in my car, so yeah, you fucking did that shit first. But when you go tell the police and they come looking for me because they're like, oh, this nigga got a gun in the car, then it's become a problem. Oh, but it wasn't a problem when you decided to do 100 miles per hour and try to hit my shit.
That's real, but at the same time,
I don't give a shit.
somebody's sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
there's something wrong with proverbially taking the punk
You
route.
can't yell at nobody in the car.
Yeah,
And a nigga threw a water bottle. Come on now.
Yeah,
gonna tell y'all some funny shit real quick.
Go bad.
My man was a cab driver in New York, so he's a piece of shit. He's almost a piece of shit anyway.
He has
but he's my boy. Like,
he has nuts anyway. To be a cab driver in New York.
Yes, but he will cut motherfuckers off like it's no tomorrow. But he said the worst piece of this is funny to me. He said he cut somebody off. They pulled up beside him. And they threw an open bag of Cheetos in his cab. Man, it was the worst because that orange got everywhere.
But
it was the best revenge. I almost want to keep a bag of Cheetos in my car just so I can throw them shots at somebody.
That's the close thing they had to him. Like, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just about anything.
Talks about like that.
Right.
So we'll go to the next topic after this. Like, do y'all think should every black person have a gun? Just to get back to the
Not
topic.
everybody.
Okay, maybe not everybody.
Not everybody. There's some bad seeds out there.
Mm.
There's some. If you are legally capable of carrying a firearm, you should definitely take advantage of your rights.
That's where it gets murky at, because what's legal? To me, I mean, like, honestly, ain't nobody walking around this bitch who ain't fucked up. They just didn't get caught fucking up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you serve your debt. Hey, it's like shit. Like that's a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have the bread to fight your situation the right way, you won't win it. And there's a lot of motherfuckers who walk around here who can still get weapons, who actually fucked up, but have bread to fight and get that shit thrown out or whatever.
That
leads
to another thing that I actually read though. A question that actually came up, and they were saying, should you be should the state or the government be allowed to background check you to purchase a firearm? And in my opinion, because after reading that and really sitting and thinking about it, you do a background check to get a job.
Correct.
You get a background check for, if they run your credit on. You do all this background checks for this, but when you do a background check on actually purchasing a firearm, it's one of those. It goes to say your background may not have anything negative to say about you,
Right.
but you may have an unstable mental state.
Correct.
You may be literally crazy, and the reason why you're about to buy this firearm is to go shoot some shit up, and you've stayed positive and on the right road so that you can legally purchase one so that you can fuck some shit up later.
Correct.
Or somebody at this point in your life, you decided to join some kind of cult,
Right.
and they chose you because they know your ass ain't got no record,
Yeah.
and you can legally get everybody what they need.
Move undetected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a background check really won't do shit.
And who the fuck get the background check? Who the fuck going to get a gun with a fucked up background?
Like, who's literally, like, if you need a gun, I got you over here.
You
Like,
know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
they going to the
slave.
streets.
Right.
Yeah.
What you got?
Like, what you did in the past won't dictate what you capable of doing in the future.
So, in reality, does everyone need one? Not everybody. Not every black person. Not every white person. Not really. But every black person, no. Because there's. But in reality, no. Because at the end of the day, like I said, some unstable motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
In any race, there's some unstable motherfuckers out there.
If they're gonna do a background check for guns, they need a background check and a mental evaluation for bitches having kids.
Shit. That's a whole new world.
For real. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Yeah.
That's
real.
Yeah. Some people don't need to reproduce. For real, man.
Oh,
Yo.
They did it.
Bro, it is what it is, man. Some of these motherfuckers, like, yo, if your mom and your daddy nutso, You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're gonna be nuts off.
yeah, you believe in smoking blunts with your kids at 10 and shit like that. Like,
damn.
God forbid, you know, I hope the kids get it together, but shit, their chances are reduced. Just like being their parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, what you get up early going to school for? Like, yo, whoa, nah.
Yeah.
I need a do-over. I need a new daddy, new mama. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad I can't jab his ass by knowing who he's really talking about subliminally.
No, I'm not. I'm not with nobody else. I'm saying people I deal with on a daily basis, bro. For real. And my situation ain't the best in the world, but shit, I did the best with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I see some shit on a daily basis that.
Well, that'll fuck him up anyway.
You gotta have faith in the Father, man. Have faith in the Father. You know what I'm saying? But back to the initial question, I agree. I think if one motherfucker can have a gun, I think everybody, it need to level the playing field. Because one motherfucker with that gun, everybody can't take power. Everybody can't take being a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around cats who their whole demeanor changed when they got that strap. Take that strap. Your chest ain't poking out as tough.
Right.
Like everybody can't take ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, biggest man in the world with that strap. But when they get behind that wall, whole other story.
Right. You can give a nigga Wendy's a promotion and they go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You give him a gun, it's over.
You just gave him a title.
Right.
50 cent raise. Like, you're not moving out your neighborhood with that.
Right.
We
You know
can
what I'm
secure
saying?
your position for the next 5 years. Who really won?
I know.
Right.
Talking shit to everybody.
You're fired. Go by.
At least you got a higher
No more
paid
catch-ups for
slave.
you.
Right.
No more catch-ups. One catch-up.
He's over the extra dipping sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
There's basically a kind of a jujitsu that will teach you to, in order for you to even participate in fighting, you have to learn how to save a life before you actually learn how to take one. So, in that sense, I think it'd be the same. I think it should be the same demeanor as far as owning a weapon. I think out of everything in the world that is built, a gun is literally built to kill. Like, originally, it is to kill. A knife, you can say a knife is built to kill. No, a knife is actually, they built knives for kitchenware, to chop some shit up for food or whatever. But a gun was built to fire, to protect, or to hunt, and it still kills. So therefore, it's to kill. A bomb, you can say, well, the bombs, they were built to blow some shit up, yes.
Yeah.
But they also use bombs for demolition.
Yeah.
Not for killing, but for demolition. But guns were built to kill. So therefore, you should take a fucking training class to learn how to handle it. Learn how to fucking handle it.
Yeah.
Stop shooting fucking sideways, trying to take kill shots and shit. Learn how to handle it. You know.
Do you shoot sideways in Grand Theft Auto? I ain't played in a minute. You can do that. Does he shoot sideways? I don't know. Does he shoot sideways?
On some real shit, like my son.
I don't know.
My son has Nerf guns.
Yeah.
He's racking up a few. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, listen. Because he'll like want to show me his gun. Yeah, he'll like
Holy shit.
show it to me, right? I'm like, yo, listen, hey, point that shit down or hold it up.
Yeah.
I found myself saying, you know what, I'm going to start giving him little things to work on now. So I'm going to teach him how to shoot. I was taught like I was like 9 or 10 years old.
I started my son real early. He's 3 right now. My son literally, actually, I do this shit all the time because I'm one of those parents that have firearms around the house, and no, they're not in a level where he can reach them. But I have firearms around my house, and what I do is I'll unload all of them, and my son has Nerf guns. Actually, he has Nerf guns, and he has like his little ones that just make noise when you shoot.
Yeah.
Actually, what I do, I lay them out all across the bed. And of course, yes, so the viewers will know they are unloaded and safe. But I lay them across the bed.
Facebook like a jam.
Yeah. I lay them across the bed, and I tell him, you know, like, what is this one? He'll be like, that's real. Is this bad to play with? Yes. What's this one? That's a fake one. Is this okay to play with? Yes. So I actually show him which one's real, which one's fake. And I've trained him on how to hold that shit properly. All that.
Plus,
At 3.
Plus, he knows who his father is.
Yeah.
All right. He also has the fear of God in him of his father. Like, that starts with everything. Like, does he want to deal with this motherfucker playing with these guns? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth the hell that he's going to go through after that?
But I'm training my nephew the same way. My nephew is 12, but he lived in California where ain't nobody had no gun over there. So he moved here, and I'm still helping him.
He's a respectful kid, though.
Yeah.
He's a very respectful kid. You know what I'm saying? Someone also put the fear in him also. The fears, I see that in him. You know what I'm saying? He's very, you know, he moves right. I noticed that shit all in a little bit. I was around him yesterday. He ain't reckless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like somebody said to him, like somebody said to him, "Nigga, I'll kill you." He believed.
This nigga might kill me.
Right. Like my stepfather taught me about guns, and I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't promote the word nigga, but he was a nigga. Yeah.
Alright.
He did his deed.
Well, it's been about 30 minutes. Let's go on to the next topic.
Hold on, let me give a shout out to our keynote sponsors for this podcast. We have, of course, the good people at iRepair in Richmond Hill, Georgia. We have the good people over at Savannah Showcase radio show. I think it's WRUU. Oh, WRUU. WRUU. I apologize.
You good?
We also have the people at Wireless Plus in Hinesville. We have the people at House of LA Fashion in Richmond Hill. We have the people at So Express in Hinesville, and also a new detail shop in Hinesville, All Hands Detail Shop in Hinesville. We appreciate you all for supporting our movement, and we are also looking for additional supporters of this movement. Even if you have a case of water, cups, napkins, whatever the case may be, we appreciate any and everything.
You almost killed me. That's the second time.
If you can swing by the ice machine and bring us bags of ice, we will give you a shout out.
Hey,
We're on the come up.
we looking for people to actually, if you go on 3 Men Talk, really on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, email. Go on there. If you are in the area, if you're not in the area, you can comment, you can post, you can share for us. You can also email us, you know, a topic that you would like us to discuss. You can also email us in case you are an upcoming artist, an upcoming politician. It really doesn't matter. If you are just trying to get your name out there, just like us, we want you on the show, even if we have to do it through a live video chat or whatever it has to be. But we want you on the show to get your opinion, and we want you to, you know, to get your own followers, your own group of followers, and that'll help us, and we can help you.
Yeah, and shout out to the people watching us on Periscope. I don't know, was anybody see it?
Actually,
Yeah.
let's rewind.
About how many?
Hey, a lot.
Hey, don't matter. Hey,
It don't
Man,
matter.
we got 3.
appreciate 3 people fucking with us.
Hey, we got 3.
What's up, fellas and ladies? Anyway, so next topic.